they say you get what you deserve. Did I do my very best for this? Did I work my fingers to the bone for this? Did I swap you all I had for this? Well, incidentally, the promised land. Tell me is the silence, and I'll take your hand again and again. Come with me to a better world. In a wonderland, it's up to you. In a wonderland where I'm waiting for you. Wonderland is my country. Tell me, can I find the rest? Tell me where is the solution, and I'll take your hand again and again. Come with me to a better world. In a wonderland, it's up to you. In a wonderland where I'm waiting for you. Wonderland is my country. We don't need a king or a queen. We don't need their order. And I'll take your hand again and again. Come with me in a wonderland. In the wonderland, it's up to you. In the wonderland where I'm waiting for you. Wonderland is my country. In the wonderland, it's up to you. In the wonderland where I'm waiting for you. Wonderland is my country. It's in the wonderland. 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 It's in the wonderland.
Ambitions are low, and resentment rises high, but emotions won't grow, and we're changing our way, taking different roads, and love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Bedroom so cold, turned away on your side. Is my timing that Somewhere the blast furnace explodes. Moons of amber in the night sky. Each explosion bounces from horizon to horizon. From horizon to horizon. And for a while, the slow pulse boy stood by the window and let the fire sink into his skin. Again, all was still, but for the empty tin, rolling up and down the gutter on the breeze. Standing very close. I could live in the space between his heartbeats. Outside, the furnace erupts again. Dark red rivers filled our veins with frenzy. We could tear up the floor and find all the things we'd ever lost. Jackboots. So we chase the explosions from horizon to horizon. From horizon to horizon. Wrap ourselves around the distance for as long as we can hold. Somewhere a girl singing. There is calm in the air.
the garden wall in dream from time to time. Holding on tight so I don't fall as I climb to see behind. I walk down to the garden wall in dream from time to time. Holding on tight so I don't fall as I climb to see behind. Think you're gorgeous, and if I wished you'd never hear me the way you laugh, I meant to tell you, I swear I will, and oh I will do, to take you home is all I want to do. But you're not real. You skated by and caught me dreaming. You crushed my rose, but I've got thousands. And as you turned, I almost spoke out. These thoughts are mine, but you could have some. To take you home is all I want to do. To make your tea is all I want to do. If only words would let me conquer you, but you're not real and I can't talk to you. If only words would let me conquer you, but you're not real and I can't talk to you.
me, baby. Stay with me a while. Said you give me life, but you never told me about the fire. It doesn't matter what for. When you build your house, then call me home.
I know what to say to you. There is no other blue. I know what to say. Love you, love you, love you.
And it was just like a great love wave within the wings of a storm. I think I had met my match. He was singing and undoing. And undoing. Ooh.
monsters. There are times when I feel that we are all cotton pickers. We are all cotton pickers. We are all one day wishers. We are all cotton pickers. There are monsters. There are monarchs. There are queens. There are beggars. There are believers. There are hoaxers, hustlers, hagglers, paupers, taunters. There are times when I feel that we are all cotton pickers. We are all cotton pickers. We are all one day wishers. We are all cotton pickers. We are all cotton pickers. We are all cotton pickers. We are all one day wishers. We are all cotton pickers. Answer me. Why won't you answer me? I can't recall the day that I last heard from you. Well, you don't get a time like this for nothing. So here's what you got to do. You work your way to the top of the world, then you break your life in two. Well, what's the use in complaining when you've got what you don't need? Anyone would think you were hard done to. What do you want me to believe? What the hell is happening? I can't think of everything. I don't know what day it is or who I'm talking to. But I know that I'm okay, 'cause you're here with me today. I haven't got a single problem now that I'm with you. So what's the use in complaining when you've got everything you need? Anyone would think you were hard done to. What do you want me to believe?
time do you mind? I don't sleep, I might miss the motion, I might miss the motion. This memory's long, you bite your tongue. Don't say it if you don't mean it. This memory's long, you bite your tongue. Don't say it if you don't mean it. This could be a bad choice for one of us. This could be a bad choice for one of us. Understand just what you want, set it down. What have you done? What have you done? Understand just what I want, set it down. What have you done? What have you done? This memory's long, you bite your tongue. Don't say it if you don't mean it. This memory's long, you bite your tongue. Don't say it if you don't mean it. This could be a bad choice for one of us. It could be a bad choice for one of us. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands. This could be a bad choice for one of us. This could be a bad choice for one of us. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands. Looks like that personal book fell into the wrong hands.
Don't worry, no, I'm alone. In this mansion I'm all alone. Want to sit with you at the window. Nothing understand with you, but first we've got to find one request. No love for violently clinic face. I've jostled and bumped and maybe so, but I'm terrified of your violently clinic face. And each day adds fuel to the fate that I know are gonna be struck before we reach the gate. I've jostled and bumped and maybe so, but I'm terrified of your violently clinic face.
like to speak to you in the world that I love. I wanna give you everything that you wanna have. I feel the pain in me like the twist of a knife, 'cause I know you'll never wanna be my wife. When I see your eyes, I love you. Oh, 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 oh. See your eyes, I love you. I love you. I killed your puppet with the breath of my lips, and the light went out in your eyes. Can you never forgive? When I see the other boy, I get angry each time. I'm just a poor man, and he's taking mine. When I see your eyes, I love you. Oh, 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 oh. See your eyes, I love you. I love you. So I wait beside your house, ready to die, 'cause you don't want to come with me, and I can understand why. But in heaven no one could ever tear us apart. Maybe I'm a lucky man with a knife in my heart. When I see your eyes, I love you. Oh, 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 oh. See your eyes, I love you. I love you.